Hi everyone, it's Steve for Wai Parakore Soaps. Back again to do another wee soapy project. This one is actually another Kiwi Soap Makers Facebook group challenge. And of course, with it being March, it is all to do with St. Patrick's Day and the Irish and all that jazz. So I did consider doing a green sort of soap for the theme, but I've actually decided to go the other way and go for a very simple natural soap made with Guinness Beer. So I've taken a bottle of beer and I've reduced it down to half my water content for this loaf, and just with lightly simmering it for about 30 minutes just to get rid of the alcohol carbonation and the excess water content. And I am using my basic recipe, which is the olive oil, coconut oil, castor oil, cocoa butter, shea butter and grapeseed oil. Now I wanted to do a tall and skinny, however I don't have a tall and skinny mould yet, so I'm going to put it in my standard mould and then unmould it and turn it up the other way. So that's my plan. It's going to be a dark brown soap with a piped head on it, so it's going to actually look like a handle of Guinness with a nice big foaming head, and I'm going to colour the main batter, which is what I'm doing today, with cocoa and a bit of activated charcoal, and set that up, and then the following day I will make up a very small batch to pipe the head. I'm using the the heat transfer method again, and I'm just melting the last of my hard oils and butters. Got a nice big chunk of natural cocoa butter in there that's taking a while to melt down, and I might give it a little bit of a hand with the blender. So excuse the noise. And in my other jug here I have got my liquid oils and kaolin clay, oatmeal, and my coconut cream. I'll just give that a bit of. So it's a very basic soap and very simple soap today. No swirls or anything. My lye solution was double strength, so I used half the water content with the lye, and the rest of the water content will be the Guinness beer that I'm adding. Of course this is going to be a two-step soap, so the base will saponify in the mould, and I'll unmould it, and then I will pipe the head on it, and then that will only be left to saponify before cutting. I'll just get this all emulsified. Right, so I'm not adding any fragrances into this one at all. This is my first beer soap, so I wanted to just do it as a natural before I started playing around with fragrances or essential oils and beer. So I'll just pop in the beer now. And this one too also is a vegan recipe, as I haven't added any tussa silk. Oops, it's almost a disaster. And so I'm just putting in the charcoal and cocoa powder now. That's my natural colorants. Right, so that is basically soap made. Very quick and simple, although this is only the first step. So I'm going to pop this in the mould. Let it saponify, and then tomorrow we'll be back for the piping. Now I'm wanting that to sit a little bit proud of the lip, because I will be slicing that off tomorrow before I mould it. So it's looking about even now, so I'll come back when it's a little bit set up and pour a little bit more. Oh, I just love the look of wet soap. It looks like here I've got plenty here for some sample bars, so I shall grab my sample mould and fill that up and have that ready for piping tomorrow too. So, see you soon. Hi everyone, I'm back. It's the following day. It's probably been about 12 hours now. 24 hours now. I've removed the loaf from the mould and I've tipped it up the tall and skinny way. And I have made my second small batch of beer soap. Now it's exactly the same recipe as the main loaf, except there's no oatmeal in it. That's the one thing I omitted for the oatmeal piping. Oh, sorry, for the head piping. I've been mixing it to a reasonable trace there. It's not ready for piping yet. But we're almost there. I've also mixed up a small little jug and coloured it green, because I'm going to endeavour to pipe little shamrocks on each bar. So I'm just waiting for that to set up. Over here you'll see I was able to get 3 other cakes of soap in my other mould, and what I'll do is I'll pipe those like I'm going to pipe this one, but cut them down the middle for the sample sizes, and because the soap's a little bit soft still, I'll probably have to do some planing just to tidy up the edges, because it was still quite soft. I think I'll give this another wee buzz and then I'll come back to it for the pipe. So there's no colourant in this. This is actually the natural soap batter colour after putting in the reduced beer. I was toying with putting a bit of titanium in it to lighten up, but I figure it's probably going to lighten up anyway. But this is a new soap for me. It's all going to be a surprise. Yeah, that's going to be a wee while before that's ready for piping. That's alright, we'll set that aside. Now to do the piping onto the soap that's already saponified, I'm going to scuff it up with a skewer and spray with alcohol just to make sure that that new soap keys into the old soap. Right, I shall pause you for now. We'll come back when that piping is ready to go. See you soon. Okay, we're back. Now I've got a little bit of green here in the bag with a just a little rose tip to make the Shamrocks later. I've got the main batter in a bag here. So it's still quite soft, but I think because I don't want to do peaks, it should be fine. And I'm just using a round tip. Okay, so I've done the first one. Let's see if I can get this up without tossing them all around. So that's the first one of those. I will now do the main loaf. Now I'm really only using the piping tip just to get the soap onto the loaf. Turn that around to show you what I've done. So I've sort of got the head sort of flying down the side of the soap. Right, I'm going to throw a little bit of gold cosmetic glitter on the top. And I don't think my green's quite set up, so I'll come back for when we do the Shamrocks. Hi, I'm back. The green's taken a little bit of time to set up, and having never piped Shamrocks before, I had a bit of a practice on the bars and what have you. So this is what I was gone with anyway. So it's 3 leaves, so up like that, and then one like that, and then a stem. They're not great Shamrocks. But yep, that's all I can do at the moment. I like this with them. So, oh, in case you're wondering, I just had this there just for my spacing for my cuts. So there she be. This is my, let's get this up so you can see it. This is my Guinness Beer soap. With piped Shamrocks. And as far as giving it a name, I think I shall call it Top of the Mornin't'Ya. So that's it until a cutting time, which will probably be in a day or so. So we'll see you next soon. Bye for now. Hi everyone, it's Dee. I'm back to cut my Guinness Beer soap. This is how the loaf turned out. I've been a bit naughty. It's been 2 weeks since I've made the soap, so I've been really busy at work. Life's been busy in general, so I've only just come to cut it tonight, and I have to cut it tonight because today's the last day to submit my photos to the Facebook group Kiwi Soap Makers for the March challenge. So I've already cut, because I wanted to see how it cut being so old, but I've already cut my little sample bars. So basically they're just going to be little miniatures of the larger bars I'm about to cut. So less to do and more doing. There we go. So you can see there the changes of the colour. The outside there, that's 2 weeks curing, and it's gone that deeper colour, so that will go that colour as well. When it's finished its cure, I know now, because I've left it uncut for so long, I will have to actually increase the cure, so when it's finished it will be that colour, and I will tidy that up when it gets a little bit firmer with my planer. And there's a little shamrock on top, and a sprinkling of gold dust for our leprechaun friends. So I'll probably speed through the rest of the cutting of the loaf, because the bars are all going to look the same, being just the main colour in the top piping. So we don't bore you to tears. So that was the last cut on this one. I'll put this away on its rack to cure, and I'll probably give it another 4 weeks, which will make 6 weeks cure time in all. And that's that wee project and challenge completed. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next every time. Bye for now.